this project really caught my attention. I thought it was very creative of you to incorporate concrete and natural plants into an art project.
Yes.
Where did this idea come from?
So I inspired by architecture and nature. So I like to see, you know, like modern, clean architecture in nature. So I kind of like collaborate those two together.
Making this type of art, how long does each piece take for you to create?
It's depend, like sketching and, you know, like preparing, like making it, the process of making it, it's another thing, because like either concrete or resins, like if I were to put them together in one piece, I usually have to wait a couple days until, like, you know, I make sure that it's completely cured.
Why was San Francisco the place you wanted to have this installation at?
So actually I'm originally from Thailand, and then I landed here in San Francisco for school, for grad school, and then I just end up, you know, like got the job and working here, and it has been a pretty good feedback. And because like San Francisco has a lot of like tech company here, and also have their own like history of the city itself, so it's very like, you know, kind of like in the middle of, you know, two things. So to me, it's a perfect place.
Awesome. And combining these two things together isn't necessarily something we do on a regular basis. How difficult is it to combine nature with, you know, concrete, with something so, I guess, cold?
Yeah, so I think like unconsciously we see these things every day, right? So like if you walk on the street, you see like some plants, or, you know, like some flower that's like grow in like the crack of the sidewalk or something like that. So I think we kind of like overlook this thing. Like if we pay attention on what we, you know, like seeing in each day, you kind of see those things every day already.
You know, it's very beautiful, the type of art you do.
Thank you.
The aesthetic part of it, how do you contrast the, you know, the concrete, the coldness of the concrete, I guess the lack of color of concrete with the beauty of the nature part of it?
Yeah, to me, the concrete represents like human-made material, you know, like humans, and it's like kind of like innovation of things and in nature. So how do I combine them, or how do I like put them together? I feel like each piece has like that uniqueness. I don't get how it's turned out until I open up the mold. So I most of the time kind of let them both work together, like how much the concrete like get through all the parts of the moss. So it's kind of mystery in a way.
That is awesome. And a lot of people do not consider architecture an art because there's so many rules you have to follow in architecture. How do you break those rules in order to create such beauty?
I think I only take architecture as a part of it, because like as you can see, like my work is very minimal, so it's not like, you know, like the whole kind of architecture, like it doesn't have to be something, but it's just the shape, the geometry shape of it that I like about. So I think I take very like minimal from the architecture to combine with my work.
How do you feel going into your installation and seeing all these pieces and so many people that connect with this? What kind of work?
Yeah, so I want people to feel like, oh, they have actually seen these, you know, like partially like what I mentioned before, like the concrete and then the plants that's growing on the sidewalk. Like I want them to feel like, oh, they see these every day too, but never think of it this way, or never really find or see it as like a beauty until someone put it on the wall.
Yeah, we see a lot of companies now coming up with living walls where they have plants all over their businesses. Is this something that you could incorporate into something like that?
Yes, I would love to, because I feel like green color, especially like from plants from nature, is very soothing your eyes, and then especially like these days that everyone's like, you know, like looking on the screen the whole time. So I feel like it is good to have something that's, you know, kind of like ease your eyes a little bit. And yeah, it's relaxed and it's very calming feeling too. So to me, it's very important to bring it into like a residency or something.
aside from the therapeutic part of this artwork, how is art therapeutic for you? What does it, bring out of you?
So I kind of teach me to be more patient. So like with the resin, I have to be, like very patient working with it because like it's a lot of like condition, like if it's like too humid or too much dust or something like that. And also like I don't get to see what right away. So I have to wait until the next day or like 2 days like, when it's completely cured and then I can open the mold and I can see what it's look like. Yeah, so it's kind of like not like right away. Yes.
Awesome. Well, fantastic artwork. I'm enjoying watching it. I'm
Thank
thinking
you
of going
so
out there to
much.
see it personally. Yeah, so I hope to be able to see
Yes.
this live.
Yes. So the one at the Line Hotel will be the Line Hotel is opening at the end of September. So hopefully like September 30th. Yeah, so I can send you an invitation and then yeah, please like whenever you have time, just come over. I would like you to see that too.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah.
Continue doing amazing work. You are
Thank
fantastic
you.
artist.
Thank you for the opportunity too.